What's up, guys? I'm going to talk about something a little different today. I'm going to talk about a goal that I put on myself for reading. Now, I've got a confession to make. I don't really read a whole lot. I'm sorry. I know. A lot of people like to read. I'm not one of them. I'm a very slow reader. I actually did one of the tests you can do online for trying to clock your reading speed, and I came out at around 145-ish, 47, and it was really slow. That one site said that the average was like 240 or something like that. Anyway, it takes me a long time to read a book, and so when I sit down and I try to read something, I end up falling asleep more than I do actually reading pages in a book. And so I've been doing a lot of research and been trying to do things with the videos and just business in general. And I've found one common theme I've found is that in order to be successful, you've got to read and you've got to really gain knowledge and teach yourself things that you may not have learned, or expose yourself to things that you wouldn't have otherwise have been exposed to. And I love this quote from Jim Rohn where he talks about formal education will make you a living and self-education will make you a fortune. And that's really centered around the things that I've been watching and paying attention to. And from my perspective, I didn't go to college. Almost everything I know has been self-taught, and so I really like the self-education slant of it. I've always been pushing myself, and so I'm trying to take this leap now into reading. Okay, here's my goal. 25 pages a day of nonfiction. That sounds like a lot and scary. And with any goal, I don't want it to sound really lofty, like from now on, I will read 25 pages a day for the rest of my life, because that's not very realistic, and it's liable to make me just stop and not finish that goal. And with any goal, you want to have satisfaction, and if I say that, well, I never complete the goal, and therefore there's no incentive to finish it. So I'm going to cap myself. I'm going to set it for 3 months. I want to see how this goes. I want to give myself a short time frame and something that's realistic and something I think I can accomplish outside of the whole 25-page thing. Okay, so the 25-page thing really scares me. I did come across a video where a guy talked about a technique that, honestly, I don't know why I didn't think about this, but what he recommended was to read the book at the same time of listening to the audiobook at double speed. This involves 2 senses. It allows for better comprehension, because one other thing I heard as a caution to speed reading is the fact that your comprehension goes down. And generally with a lot of that stuff, you don't necessarily need 100% comprehension, because sometimes there's a lot of fluff in there. And so you want to be able to get the key points. But the combination of reading and listening to the audiobook will help with that comprehension. Okay, I've been doing this for a few days already, and I'm impressed. It's actually been going really well. I've set aside some time before I go to bed, usually about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I can get through at least 25 pages, if not a little more. And I've set up a page on my website to actually track my progress on that goal, and you can find that link down in the comments below, or just go to guyinacube.com. And it's under my impossible list, so you can go check out what that's all about. I'd love to get your input on maybe things that you've done to help you read more, or maybe ways that allow you to have more fun doing it, or to help you get through it. Go ahead and leave those down in the comments below, and or let me know if this is something maybe you want to try or you've had experience with and want to share that. If you found this video useful, go ahead and like and share it with your friends. I may try and do more videos like this, maybe like a little Wednesday wisdom type thing, where I can just share out things that I've learned or I'm trying and get some feedback from you, see what works, what doesn't. Maybe like a little mastermind type thing. I don't know. We'll give it a try. And if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel.